welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is a man that is about to shoot himself out of a swimming pool on a jet ski. It's Nick Rehak.
Hey, how you doing?
So, you love Jackass 3. You're just ready. You're going to shoot yourself out of the swimming pool into some hedges.
I'm ready, man. Let's do it. Let go of the cord in the back. I'm going to launch off, get you a little bit wet with the backstream there, but we're going to rock it out. It's going to hurt when we land, but we're going to laugh while doing it.
But, you know, we have our handy Tascam recorder. I'm riding on the back like the lady from Transporter 2, and we're just going to hit this ramp.
And here we go, off and running.
Well, so the good news is...
Everyone's going to be dressed Greek.
This runway is about an hour long, so this like fountain we're in, so we'll be able to talk for the entire time before the ramp. So we'll end with the ramp. How's that sound?
That's perfect. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Imagine if we ramped it and then just landed in a lake and then just kept going.
I see. I don't know. I think when you hit the ramp, like, what's the point of the lake? You've hit the climax. What's the sense of going further? Just pack it up and go home. We're done.
Oh, yeah. It's like...
Go out on top.
Like you're playing basketball and you do a no-look shot from half court and you swish it. And then you go up for a layup the next time.
Yeah, it don't make any sense. If I ever pulled off something like that, I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not even gonna say bye to anybody. I'm just walking off, getting in my car, and I'm going home.
So I had a similar conversation with my wife the other day. We like to take walks. There's a park near us and we go for walks. And she has to hear a lot about movies on it. But the other day, I don't know why I was doing this, but like, you know in the movie Club Dread, when they're telling the story about this guy, Machete Coletti. And he goes and he kills a bunch of people with machete. And they're like, and then they came up with his nickname, Machete Phil. And because his name was like Phil Coletti. But like, I just, so it's just, you think Machete Coletti, but then they're like, Machete Phil. If I wrote that line, I'm getting in my car and I'm driving away. I'd quit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's one of those lines where you're like, oh, here it comes. And then it's just a little non sequitur. It's a little left turn. And it's even funnier than what it's supposed to be, and everybody walks off.
Yep.
It's a walk-off homer.
Better than what they were before.
All better than what they were. They walk away, and there's joy in their hearts. There's happiness on their faces. They'll never be the same person that they were again. They changed in that moment and became better people moving forward. Some of them might even donate to nonprofits. We don't know what's going to happen.
The Machete Phil joke was so influential that it just saved sea turtles for the next 70 years.
Yeah, Jekyll Island, Georgia is no longer a sanctuary for sea turtles because they've all been saved.
It's just, did it. Machete Phil. Oh, nailed it. So we were talking, and so we're going to do the jet ski action scene draft. You and I are each going to pick 5 jet ski action scenes from movies. Now, you said something interesting before we started. You said that you weren't too familiar with jet ski action scene cinema before this, but as you watched, you really sort of, it broadened your horizons. So I've already started saving sea turtles, I would say, with this topic.
Oh, wholeheartedly you started saving them. And there's something about it where, I don't know, there's just something about it where you see one and you're like, I kind of want to see the next one. I want to see the next one. Because there's certain things that are the same, but there's just these little tweaks that are different. And I can't describe it, but I watch them and I'm like, okay, where's this moment? I'm checking off boxes. Okay, the jump is here. Great. Explosion. Great. Somebody falls off. Great. We're saving a sea turtle. Even better.
Oh, man. And then let the sea turtle drive it.
But you have to. He's not going to ride in the back and hold on to the strap that's there or put his little fins around you. There's no way. He's got to rock it out. And the nice thing is, it's not like he's got to work his little pedals. He's just got to bend that flipper just a little bit to pull the trigger, and off he goes.
Man, imagine that. You're just out on a catamaran one day, and a sea turtle on a sea-doo flies by.
There'd be no point living anymore because you've seen the greatest thing on this planet.
What could be better?
Nothing. I just got married. Nothing. The sea turtles driving a jet ski would top that. I'd be like, look, we have to get a divorce now because I've seen the greatest thing in my life.
And you try to tell the story at a bar and you don't have any photos and no one believes you. You just go mad.
Yeah, and you get older and older, and there's always people like, hey, ask him about the sea turtle story, and the bartender just rolls his eyes while he's cleaning a glass with a rag. Who knows how many glasses he's cleaned already with the rag?
You're
But then
drinking.
there's that one person that believes.
You're just drinking milk on a hot day, telling the story to people.
Straws coming out.
Yep. Let me tell you.
Paper straw because they're eco-friendly.
Yeah. Oh, this hot milk.
This was a poor decision.
All because of a sea turtle and a sea doo.
Okay. It's a CC. It's a CC day. Sea turtle and a sea doo with CC's pizza.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, I got nothing. I can't top that. I was trying to go for another thing, but I can't do it.
There's too much alliteration. Shutting down.
So I just the reason I asked you on for this, I figured we'd have a great discussion. You've been on the Deep Blue Sea, the podcast with me. We had a great time. You've been on other shows. We just had some fun discussions. And back in 2017, I unleashed my jet ski data on the world, and it blew up. It got I'm looking now 25,000 upvotes on Reddit, and it really kicked off my dumb data posts, and that actually got me a job with Rotten Tomatoes. And so me talking about how movies that feature jet ski action scenes have an average tomato meter rating of 29% and an average inflated domestic box office of 49 million on 82 million budgets. So these movies, they're 29% average that have featured jet ski action scenes, and they only they make $49 million average on 82 million budget. So they always lose money most of the time, and they're never really critically popular, or they're not really popular in IMDb. And it's such a weird observation, but I'm kind of obsessed with jet ski action scenes in cinema. So I figured, what's a better way than to bring Nick in and to draft 5 jet ski action scenes to discuss our love of jet ski action scenes?
Absolutely.
They're the underdogs in movies. They're not appreciated. Audiences don't appreciate them, but we appreciate them. So
appreciate them.
I'm gonna give you the first pick. You have the first pick tonight, and you get to pick the first jet ski action scene.
The first jet ski action scene that I'm picking, number 1 with a bullet, is Hard Rain.
Oh, all right.
You were kind enough to send over a list for me to sift through, and I'm going through and I clicked it. I've never heard of this movie before. I clicked on the link, and I need to see this movie in the worst way. I've never seen such an inventive jet ski action scene. I have 1 or 2 little logistics problems with it, but it's not enough to take away from the scene as a whole, where they are literally blasting around a high school, chasing each other on jet skis. That's incredible to me. I need to see this movie now. I need to know what it's about, based solely on this jet ski scene.
And you know what's interesting? I was originally very sour on this scene because I just thought to myself, what if this guy just jumped off his jet ski with his gun and just followed Slater? And
yeah, I mean, you could do that, but you still have the trudge through the water, right? You still have the resistance coming through. The only way that you could mess this up, and again, this is where logistics problems come in. I mean, you got all these books floating around. Something's going to get stuck in the air intake. Something has to get stuck. So the fact that they're able to maneuver and get so far, more power to them. But it's still just, they're blasting around in a high school. You know how much fun that would be?
Oh, that'd be a dream. Just to be able to
It'd
jet ski through a high school.
Yes.
And you know what I'd like too is they're unwieldy. There's a scene where the guy's chasing Slater and he has to do a 3-point turn with his jet ski because he got stuck in a corner. And then the other guy who is chasing him, I have his name right here, Ray, is chasing him. He runs into a locker and falls off. It's just, and I like how you and I, man, we've never been on jet skis and we have to chase Christian Slater in a high school. We're not going to get to Christian Slater. We are going to we're going to run into each other. Yep. Or we're going to hit something. Like, we're not. And that's what I like about this scene. They don't get Slater. They run into a staircase and then fly into a bunch of trophies and then presumably die. And that's the way I see a jet ski action scene actually happening.
Yeah, I'm the guy that's death by second place in the 1993 bowling ball tourney because the pin went right into my brain, like perfectly pierced it. Now I'm dead. That's the guy I am. I'm out real early. And that's how many other jet ski scenes where you have a crash and you're going into a trophy case? None. Yeah. It's one of the most inventive jet ski scenes out there. There's no way I could pick it.
I mean, it's just asking to be put on the pedestal because of the they associate trophies with this one.
Bingo.
Oh, man, so in my head, I when I first watched it back in the day, and also Roger Ebert said this is a movie about wet actors trying to just trudge through water, which made me laugh. And I worked in production, and I would have turned this movie down because this would have been the wettest, grossest movie. Like, this would have taken forever to film. But I thought it was a sexy jet ski action scene. I really did. I thought, like, oh, they're cruising through the school, they're looking awesome. And I watched it again, and the bumps, bruises. I wasn't even going to put this in my top 5, and I ended up thinking I might draft it. But after I watched it again, I'm like, man, this is good. It's clumsy. I mean, you got Slater going under the water. He does great dive. Slater's dives are perfect in this movie. His, like, 4 foot of water dive straight forward. Love it. Beautiful.
He's a good looking diver. And I've recently been binge watching The West Wing, and I was sad to see he have a limited character arc on the show because we didn't get a chance to see him dive. You know what I mean? He's in the White House. He's not getting in the athletic pool, which is disappointing, especially after we see his talents displayed here. So any chance we get to see a little 10 out of 10 swan dive, I'm for it.
You know, I tried to push for a swim and talk scene with Slater, but they wouldn't go for it. I'm like, you guys are always walking and talking. Give me a swim and talk.
Let's do some laps. Let's see a backstroke over there, Toby.
Yeah, backstroke talking. I guess you could dog paddle and talk.
Oh, you could easily. That'd be a lot better because if you're doing some kind of strokes, you're going to be spitting water out, and you'd only get like 3 or 4 words out at a time. Yeah. Like
today's meeting is going to be a good one. We're gonna get those Canadians to pass the legislature.
Budget deficit.
Yep. Oh, got to turn around. What were we saying? Oh, man, we need this scene now.
Especially if they're doing it like a kiddie pool or something's wrong and the pool's closed, so now they got to get one of those inflatable pools and put it out on the lawn.
There's a Secret Service agent sitting in there.
He's in the lifeguard chair, just staring down, sunglasses, earpiece.
That white stuff on his nose, the zinc.
Yeah, he's got a lifeguard onesie over top of the suit.
And with the gun holster on the outside of the onesie, like it's all thought out. Oh my gosh. Little water wings on Martin Sheen.
Oh my God, it'd be amazing to see that. Him just hanging out too. Real casual, real nonchalant, just floating around.
Rob Lowe's hanging out, talking business. They're just walking. They're walking in a swimming pool.
Yeah, swoosh. Their legs just kicking water everywhere. These shoes are ruined, I know, but the scene looks great.
Tell me about this diplomat we're meeting today. Get him in the pool. Oh. This is an episode, is it not? This happened on West Wing.
It had to have happened. At some point they got a long, what is it? Why can't I think of? They got a long slip and slide with a ramp at the end. They go over the hedges in the East Garden.
Oh man, they have like a lazy river. They're just floating around. Yeah. They have like a decoy president that looks exactly like him in the tube in front of him.
Without the water wings, that's how you know he's the decoy.
Yeah. And the guy's like, it's one of them. One of them's wearing water wings. I don't know what's going on.
Someone from a tower. Somebody take the shot. I can't. I don't know who he is.
They shoot the water wing.
We got a blowout on the left side. We have an eagle with a clipped wing.
Yeah. Eagle down. Oh. All right. I'm crying. All right. Now, you're going to be shocked with my first pick. Okay? So I just want you to be ready for it. You prepped?
I'm holding on to my chair.
Are you holding any hot beverages?
Negative. They're all on coasters.
Okay, great. Now, my number 1 pick is You Don't Mess with a Zohan. And it's the battle between Zohan and the Phantom.
Classic.
Now, this gets number 1 simply because John Turturro is on a jet ski. It doesn't get any better than that. And yes, he only goes in a straight line. But I also love that the Zohan catches up to him by doing massive brush strokes and flying out of the water like a dolphin. And then eventually he catches the jet ski with John Turturro screaming, punches the back of the jet ski, and then John Turturro flies a good 30 feet in the air off of the jet ski. And the scene isn't so much about jet skis. But I gotta tell you, my biggest annoyance with jet ski action scenes is when the people think they're really cool on the jet skis. This one is just more of, I see a jet ski and I'm gonna escape on it. But a guy can swim faster than me and he punches it out. Like, I just love this scene. I had to pick it number one. I mean, it features action, it features punches, it features John Turturro. Doesn't get any better.
What I think is even funnier is once they get to a certain part, after he's out of it, he just stands up.
Yeah.
Like, the whole time you think it's like this deep, but it's not. They're just standing up. So at some point, I mean, maybe he gets to the other side of the body of water there, but all of a sudden he just stands up, and I'm like, okay, so we could have been doing this the whole time. Like, this could have been a foot chase. This could have been anything.
Yeah, and all right, the jet ski's tertiary, right? But I think that's why I love it. I just love. Listen, if you put John Turturro on a jet ski in any of these movies, it would be number one. This character of the Phantom, and I like athletic Sandler. I think I like it when he plays an athlete. I dig, and then they start putting piranhas in their pants and they don't feel any pain. It's a weird scene.
Putting on his neck and then his downstairs neck and then.
I feel no pain. Me too. But he just punches the back of the jet ski and John Turturro goes flying. Someone wrote that scene. That's a scene that you don't just come up with on the day. So in the script, John Turturro on a jet ski, Zohan chases him down, and then he goes flying off of it. It's brilliant. It's just such a great sight gag, and you don't see it coming. It's such a surprise when you see that. So that's my number one all day, every day, except for tomorrow.
Absolutely. I think it's a solid choice, just because, like you said, we do get John Turturro on the jet ski, and we do get to see Sandler catching up in the most absurd of ways. I expected when, like, initially the scene was happening to him, like, swim and then come underwater, and then maybe, like, somebody's holding him up, or he's, like, doing one of the classic, like, water ski, but without skis, he's just using his feet kind of thing. But to see him just float up here, or literally fly through the water, Phelps himself, if you will, to catch up with his jet ski is just, it's absurd, but it's incredible at the same time.
It's a good sight gag, and I love it. So I had to do it. It's not a winner. Hard Rain, you won it with Hard Rain. Whenever I bring up jet ski action scenes, people go Hard Rain. Like, it's like so now you're in the club, and I'm very happy about that. I'm telling you, man, I'll be at a grocery store, and I'll be talking to the tellers about jet ski action scenes, and then he'll just look at me, do like a shush motion, and then he'll do like finger guns and go Hard Rain.
But the real cool ones, they just kind of write it on the back of the receipt. Yeah. And as you get it, you're like, when you get home, you're like, he knows.
And then
She knows.
You're in the parking lot, you turn around, the person's out there looking.
Yeah, through the window.
And you just give each other a head nod.
They just pull the umbrella up and they put it back down. Yes. Yeah, the international symbol for Hard Rain.
And nobody will ever talk about Zohan when you talk about jet ski action scenes. But, I don't know, I love it. I think it's funny, and it makes me happy. So I'm doing that number one. You know my picks, man. I go weird. So,
but you know what? They're good, though. It's a good weird.
It's good weird. Who's your number two?
My number two, I'm not going to lie, it gets a little anticlimactic. And again, it's similar to your situation where it's not necessarily the focal point of the scene. It's more of just it sets the scene and the tone. And that's the jet ski scene in Hitch.
Oh, yeah. The head kick.
I don't know what it is, but every so often, like somebody getting hit in the head, either with a foot or a fist or a hand, it makes me laugh. It brings a smile on my face. It shouldn't, because there's nothing funny about getting wrecked in the side of the head. But at the same time, the sound effect is just right. The angle is just right. I mean, he drops her off that jet ski.
And it's so comical, too. It goes like thunk, and then Eva Mendes gets stars over her head, and then she falls off.
And then getting up. Yeah, it's the whole process that works. And the thing, too, is growing up, I was fortunate enough to have jet skis because my parents live on the water. And the scene where they're kind of floating around like that while somebody's trying to get their jet ski started, that's painfully real. That's happened a lot of times with like me and friends that have gone out, and it's like you got to figure out how it's working. So the meandering and floating around or pulling somebody close to you, like it's memories of home. It's nostalgia. It's it's a trip down memory lane for me.
And it also shows how unwieldy jet skis are. I mean, there's no way to gracefully step off of a jet ski.
Oh, no, you look like a buffoon 9 times out of 10. The only way you could gracefully do it is if you ramped it up onto a beachhead, jumped off, did a tuck and roll, and then popped up like a gymnast.
Like Transporter refueled.
Bingo.
Yeah, it's all right. And a lot of people say, hey, this is an action scene, but he does kick her in the head, so we count it. We play fast and loose here at Movies, Films, and Flicks, and I love it. Because listen, if there's a head kick, it works.
It absolutely works. You know how high he's getting his leg? His leg's going over his head.
Yeah.
And to me, that spells action right then and there. Waist high, okay, we're in the ballpark. But I'm sorry, shoulders and up, that's the game. You're over your head getting a shot in the head.
Anytime someone raises their foot shoulder height in a movie, it's an action movie.
No matter what. It could be Pride and Prejudice. And as soon as, Mr. Darcy is getting that leg up, it's like they might be getting on a horse. Who knows? Mm-hmm. But that leg's coming up. Everybody's guard's up.
Bring It On. That's one of the greatest action movies of all time. There's so many high kicks in that movie.
Left and right. And they're not ducking them. They're getting right in there and matching wits with them as the legs are going up. It's choreography like that makes me think back and go like, it's like Bring It On is like the Raid of cheerleading.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The months of training that had to go in before filming, just months and months of all these high kicks and getting ready for kicks and over the head kicks. Like, it's
exhausting. If this crew gets stuck in a horror movie, they're just going to spin kick their way out of it. It's just going to be a tornado of cheerleaders and high kicks and split kicks. Jean-Claude Van Damme watches Bring It On and goes, I wish I could do that.
In fact, to one-up them, that's why he did the split between the Volvo trucks.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to Bring It On.
Yep. He said, bring it on. And then Kirsten Dunst was like, I already brought it. And then Gabrielle Union is like, well, we brought it before you. And then it's like, well, who brought it first? Then Steven Seagal pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a cheerleader.
Don't even worry about the chicken or the egg. It's me. I brought it first.
Yep. When Seagal was a cheerleader at the University of Texas, El Paso, he threw some mighty high kicks.
It's the high kick on the resume. That's what got him to be a marshal down there.
Oh, brother. All right. So my number 2. This is a weird one, and I'm gonna lose this, and I've accepted it. I've accepted my loss, but I'm gonna take Shark Night because,
okay.
I mean, a great white shark. Okay, this is the way I read the scene, and I did the math about how fast the shark had to go. The shark sees him because I mapped where all the other sharks were. So the great white shark swims past the jet ski, has enough time to turn around, then pops out of the water and eats the guy. Is that how you read the scene? That the jet ski, the shark overtook him? Or do you think the shark was just there going, all right, and just perfect? Okay, that shark knew the exact speed of that jet ski. That kid was doing everything right, I think, in that scene. He wasn't zigzagging. He was going in a straight line. He was trying to get out of there. You don't expect a great white shark to eat you when you're jet skiing. At least 99% of the population doesn't. The other 1%.
99% of the time, yeah.
Yeah, the other 1% lives a terrifying life.
If there's traffic on 95, they are looking left, right, front, behind. Their head is on a swivel because they don't know what's going to come up from behind them. It could be gridlock, bumper to bumper. You don't know where the great white's coming from.
It's always happening. 1%.
Constantly.
Yeah, and that's why always look at people who are really, got their head on a swivel. You might think they're paranoid, but they're just looking out for sharks. But,
absolutely.
Listen, okay. So the guy goes back to help his friend. His friend dies. His friend sacrifices himself, and he doesn't take he goes back to help his friend, which is not what his friend wanted, but he just takes off. And I just love that moment, man. I just love shark movies. You know I do. And I just like that a shark they're on this lake, and a great white shark eats a dude on a lake on a jet ski, zipping it probably 40 miles an hour. It's beautiful.
It absolutely is beautiful. And you got to think, too, that shark is gunning it. He sees it coming. He's done whipped around. He's coming back at him. He's timed it out in his head. He's clearly was the smartest fish in the school and just nails it. He's like the Troy Polamalu of sharks, jumping out of the water and just nailing that quarterback before, they even blow the whistle. He's right there ready to go every time.
I guess there's a theme Adam Sandler chases a thing down like a dolphin. A shark takes out a jet ski. I got a weird theme going on, don't I?
You say there's something aquatic, something amphibious
Yeah.
to an
Man,
extent.
this is where my headspace is at. But I'm happy. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with my Shark Night pick. So that's my number 2.
Stick with it. That's a solid pick.
What's your 3?
I think my 3 is going to have to be the Expendables.
Oh.
Yeah, when they're escaping, there's something about the scene where they're escaping, they're out on the skis and everything, but towards the end, so Stallone's coming through with a plane. He's trying to, I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah.
The guys are getting away. They're being chased by other guys on fan boats, and they're racing down. Stallone comes in with his plane to save them. But then the crew breaks off on jet skis a la the Batcycle coming out of the Batmobile in The Dark Knight. And it's a really fun moment. It's one of those like, oh, can they do it? And it just pops off and gets away. Very gadgety, very spy-like, even though these guys are just, the greatest action stars in a quasi-70s action film, done in the aughts, if you will, the 10 aughts, the aught 10s, however you want to pronounce it. But it's just, I don't know. And then there's something about it, too, where they're spinning around and they're blasting each other and just getting hit in the face with their own spray from their own wake. So it feels natural, like it's definitely happening. And then they just zoop right up into the plane like they've done it time and again. But they haven't done it time and again. They're just feeling at the moment. They're running on adrenaline, and they're getting up into that plane.
Oh, I love it. And then they have to dump them to lose weight. So it might have landed on somebody as an extra weapon.
Absolutely. And then you got to worry about, A, are you going to need it later? I guess you're out of luck now. B, you better not have hit any sea turtles with it, or we're going to have some problems.
Oh, yeah. And
that's the one thing you got to worry about.
Man, if a sea turtle gets, I was watching Con Air the other day, and the scene where they drop Pinball out of the plane, Pinball lands on a car and destroys it. I feel like a lot of movies don't show what happens when things fall out of planes. Does that make sense? Like the Avengers.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Like, what's on Earth? Like, what are these things falling on? Where does this debris go? And Con Air showed us what a body can do. So imagine what a jet ski could do to a sea turtle.
Or imagine what an entire plane body can do. Like I hate to keep going to Batman references here, but like they do in The Dark Knight Rises at the beginning, where they literally, save a guy out of a plane by removing the plane from him. We don't see what happens to that. That's got to be a massive explosion. You're taking out trees. You're damaging an ecosystem. That's a big problem.
You're destroying a
village.
That's
a huge problem. You're easily destroying the village. But maybe in a perfect world, when these jet skis are falling out, they're landing maybe 100 feet away from a sea turtle. Sea turtle looks at his sea turtle buddies and is like, hey, guys, we're going to have a great day today. They fire right up, and they're just wave racing 64 around the entire place. So they're looking at palm trees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it.
I picture a sea. So, sorry to do this, but yeah, the Expendables 2 in the beginning. And I see this scene. Okay, tell me if this is a ringer or not. I'm going to lead into this. So my third pick is going to be Police Academy 3.
Nice.
Is that cheating? Is that because that's an entire.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is?
No.
All right. So what I like back in training, and what I like though, there's a scene where Sweet Chuck is being dragged on a jet ski. I picture a turtle's initial getting into position is getting dragged. You know what I mean? Like this turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this turtle is getting dragged and then uprighting it. But I want to see a turtle start a jet ski. I think that
would. Yeah, that's what's got to happen next. He's got to climb up. It's going to take him a little bit, but he's got to climb up onto that seat, make sure everything's plugged in, ready to go. Turn that key, watch the gauges, make sure we got plenty of gas and the speed's ready to go. And then he just moves those goggles down in the slightest. Just the slightest. These tinted, Oakley branded sunglasses. And then he just rips it. We're talking 50, 60 knots. He's just blowing past everybody. Dolphins are like, who is that? We're about to get interspecies in here based solely on the jet ski performance of the sea turtle.
What's that song by the Scorpions that plays when you're driving? Like everyone thinks about this song when you're cruising on the road. Like you're like motoring. No, man, it's a driving song that everyone like from the 80s. It's like hair metal. Just hair metal blasting.
You're talking White Snake.
Yeah, White
Where
Snake.
it's like, here I go again on my
Yeah,
own.
yeah, there it is. Yeah, that song. And just, you see some manta rays pulling down their glasses. Who is that? Just, oh man, Turtle, like, it's just, and then the gas runs out, and then he's like, oh man. Like, now I gotta swim back to where I came from.
Yeah.
I did not.
They're embarrassed.
Yeah, I should have turned around sooner.
Yeah.
But,
manta rays.
What about Police Academy 3? I think it's one of the most synonymous moments with jet skis. And I guess what I like the most about it is it's not really pretty. And I like that the heroes are on jet skis and the villains are on boats. Because there's a couple of movies that I don't want to talk about yet where the heroes are on boats and the villains are on jet skis. Which, for me, our hero has to be on a jet ski for me to draft it. Has to. So I just love Sweet Chuck getting dragged around on a thing. I like seeing Bobcat Goldthwait yell at a guy and make him fall off on the jet ski. I like when Michael Winslow goes underwater like a submarine and uses his hand as a periscope. It is just rich with gags, and it makes me supremely happy. I mean, it's scrappy. I don't think that these guys are on these jet skis thinking we're the best. They're just trying to catch these criminals. So that's why I like it. It's not. I don't know if you're gonna. We'll talk. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. But Treat Williams in Deep Rising, he thinks in the moment that he is the absolute boss on that jet ski, and I'm not a fan of it. Like I like frenzied jet skiing, not cool jet skiing. So that's why I'm picking Police Academy 3.
And it's a great pick, too, because we know the characters are underdogs. You know what I mean? If you are a hero in a boat and you got the jet skis chasing after you, you got one up on the jet ski, right? You might not have the maneuverability, but you do have the high ground because you have the space, you have the coverage ability. If you need to duck down, hurry up real quick, grab a gun, and then get up and shoot, you already have the upper hand, and you know you're going to survive. That's not necessarily true on a jet ski. You know what I mean? There are so many variables out there. Again, the intake. Something could get jammed up in there, and all of a sudden you're done. One little shot, and boom, the hull, you're hanging a hard left, and you're flying off. There's too many variables for safety. So the thing being on a jet ski, you're immediately the underdog. And like you said, it's frenzied, it's fast, it's real life.
That's a great point. When you're on a jet ski, you're the underdog.
Immediately.
Wow.
Immediately, because you're not supposed to be flying on water like you're on a motorcycle, a water motorcycle.
like in Triple X2, when he turns his motorcycle into a motor jet ski. Cole. Oh man,
I like it. A jet ski cool.
Oh man, I love it. Yeah, you're the underdog. You just summed up my thoughts on this one, and I just like Bobcat Goldthwait yelling at people. That makes me happy.
I love Bobcat Goldthwait whenever he yells at people.
All right, cool. So how about this? Let's take a quick break. And then when we come back, we will pick more jet ski action scenes. We will be right back. Welcome back to Movies, Films, and Flicks, and we're halfway to our jump. How you feeling, Nick?
I feel great. I almost don't want to go through these next picks because I don't want it to end.
Yeah, I'm very much so Aerosmith from Armageddon right now.
I like the reference despite hating that band and that song.
I don't want to close. I mean, you don't want to close your eyes when you're on a jet ski.
But you definitely don't want to fall asleep.
What happened to Mark? He fell asleep on a jet ski. Wait, what?
How did he get back here? You won't believe it. Takes a long drag of milk. This sea turtle came out of nowhere.
Do you want something else to drink? Like that milk looks really hot.
I mean, I've heard of cigarettes and coffee over there, Jim Jarmusch, but milk and cigars, ugh. Ugh.
Okay, which coffee and cigarette vignette would have been aided by a jet ski?
Ooh.
That's tough.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to see Tom Waits on a jet ski in the worst way.
With Iggy Pop rescuing people?
Really, I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm on a jet ski. I'm saving lives. Tom Waits is jet ski doctor.
Dr. Jet Ski.
They can't get to you by land. We'll get to you by sea. Tom Waits is jet ski doctor. Oh. You're not alone out there, 'cause I'm here.
We're gonna lie. The head doctor of the hospital is Nick Nolte.
Oh.
It's just all these gravelly voices.
I tell you what, Jesse. Hey, jet ski doctor, is this you? No, this is Nick Nolte, doctor. Wait, what? Well, who was on a jet ski the other day? That was jet ski doctor.
I'm Chief Sergeant Sea-Doo, goddammit.
Sergeant Sea-Doo. Oh, Sergeant Sea-Doo, jet ski doctor. Wait, jet ski. Wait, this has to be a Tom Waits song though. Like, oh man, Sergeant Sea-Doo, jet ski doctor. Yeah.
Meanwhile, somebody's slamming a wash bin with a pipe. That's the drum.
Dunk.
I've got this old accordion we're gonna play, and
we're gonna save some lives on jet skis.
I got an old piano, but instead I found a flower pot and a pipe.
I hope it's only one person, because I can't take more than one victim.
We are Code Red. I don't have that many people here.
Sergeant Sea-Doo, jump in here. Oh, I'm coming.
I got it. Sergeant, what was that? I got it.
You ate glass? Hey, someone call a doctor for Sergeant Sea-Doo. No. Oh man, that's. I can put a tube in the back. I can get one more person. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Strap in, everybody.
I only drive with one hand because I got the other hand coffee and cigarettes.
At the same time. I got my thumb and my pinky in the ring holding the coffee, and my pointer in the middle holding the cigarette.
It happened. It works. Sea-Doo. Oh man. Oh, what are we gonna do? Little Debbie stuck at the sandbar. I got it.
He keeps flying up that jet ski in the parking lot. He's not going anywhere. So give me a kiddie pole and some wheels.
Someone start this vehicle I'm on and drive me to some water.
No, it's even better. Somebody's got an ambulance and it's towing a jet ski.
Oh man. Who's someone else with a Oh man. Oh gosh.
He's screaming into a megaphone. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh man, I'm getting sweaty.
Wee woo. Oh gosh, wee woo. Oh man. Oh man. That's amazing. Oh.
The rails are like a mile away from us.
Who wants to stay on the rails anyway? Jet skis don't need rails.
It's where we're going. We don't need rails.
Because we're on jet skis. We got to get this jet ski up to 88 gigawatts. We're in a fountain.
We're in the middle of a park. There's people throwing dimes at him. What are you doing? Stop it.
Well, at least put him in my coffee cup.
With enough laps, we can afford the bail money.
Oh, all right. Your fourth pick. Who you taking? My face hurts. I need a break. I need you to talk.
Fourth pick, I got to go 51st Dates.
Oh, yep. There's some great. I mean, stuff gets hurt on this.
Oh, absolutely it does. It's the whole list so far. Nobody's getting away scot-free.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting a little hurt in some way, shape, and form.
Mm-hmm.
What I like about the scene most is it takes the classic running away and jumping onto a jet ski as it's rolling and just adds a little, shot in there to bring the humor. But no matter how cheesy it looks, no matter how many times you see it, I think that somebody running and jumping onto a jet ski while it's moving is one of the coolest things ever. It's cooler than running onto a jumping vehicle or a jumping motorcycle. There's something about landing onto a moving jet ski that's just the coolest thing to me.
The risk reward is extremely high. Like
Yeah.
90% of the time you're not getting on that jet ski. You are going to fall and look silly.
Mm-hmm.
But the one time you nail it, you're going to hurt some stuff. You're going to hurt the plums. Like, doesn't that guy say that to Sandler? Like, oh, you're nards or something?
Something like that, yeah.
And then Sandler's like, shut up, keep going, I'll give you $20.
$20 for a shot of glory, I'm there.
If I knew somebody that, okay, I'm out, right? I'm at the drive-in. I'm watching.
In the old man's car.
Yep. I'm just sitting there, and I see somebody run by me and jump onto a moving jet ski and just keep going. I mean, I'm like you. It never gets better. It's like seeing a turtle on a jet ski. Like, I don't want to see a turtle get on a jet ski. That'll wreck the illusion, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. It's happened. You might as well just pack it up and go home.
I mean, just what? And I mean, listen, Sandler, like we said, he's very athletic with his jet skis. I mean, we look at Billy Madison. There's a jet ski in the pool. And Jack and Jill, somehow Jill gets a jet ski into a pool, and she goes into the deep end and shoots herself out.
Yeah, that's a teensy pool too.
Sandler movies handle jet skis very well, I have to say. It's good jet ski action.
It's that, and it's also the double alliteration with his female characters.
Oh, Vicky Valentine.
I mean? Yeah, the V's. He's got a thing for jet skis and V's.
Yeah. They need like a, I was like, what's the alliteration of jet ski? I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, Yamaha, Yancey.
Give him a little, here we go.
Yancey Yamaha.
To it. Get a little Yamaha yeehaw getting on.
He looks slick in that scene. It's annoying, and I like it. I think he pulls it off really well.
The sunglasses stay on. He's not wearing a vest. You know what I mean? The other guy on there, he's wearing the flotation vest. You know what I mean? So if something does go wrong, he's fine. But the sunglasses stay on. The watch is looking good, speckling in the sunlight. The shorts stay in an appropriate length. They don't ride up on you and make you look goofy. Like, he's the epitome of cool in that exact moment. And then cut to dolphin. It should be a cut to a sea turtle, but I guess we're going dolphin.
Yeah, he messed up there. When I wrote my review for it back in the day, I took a star off.
I would. You were generous with just a star. I'm gonna be honest.
I gave him 4 out of 5 sea turtles. On that. So, okay, this one's gonna be weird, right? And there's some ringers on this list, and I'm not going for it. I'm not doing it. I can't pick some of these. So I'm gonna take Piranha 3D, and I just got to go with Adam Scott's character. His name's Novak Radzinski. We call him Adam Action Hero Scott now after seeing this scene. But
okay.
these piranhas are attacking. Kids are getting, I mean, we're talking destroyed. Just girl gets her hair stuck in a boat, gets her scalp ripped off.
Ooh.
Adam Scott's thinking, I need to help. So he jumps on a jet ski and just starts blasting piranhas with a shotgun on a jet ski. It's industrious. It's creative. It's bloody. But this is a guy who's saying, listen, these piranhas can jump, but I'm going to get on this jet ski and I'm going to do what I can. And it's just cool. Like, they made Adam Scott seem like an action hero. I watched the behind the scenes footage. He didn't want to get off that jet ski. So there's an hour documentary about Piranha 3D, which I recommend everybody watches. And he's like, I'm doing my own jet ski stunts. So he's out there, he's shooting piranha, he's on a jet ski. Alejandro Aja directed it. He did Crawl. It's one of my favorite horror movies of recent memory. And I just got to give it to Adam Action Hero Scott on the jet ski in Piranha 3D. That's my scene right there.
And it's great because you know how hard it is to ride a jet ski alone, but now you're handling a shotgun while you do it?
I couldn't do it. I'd be running into everybody.
Well, the thing is, too, as soon as you let go of the throttle, you're stopping. There's no, like, gradually slowing down. Like, you're done. That's it. You're immediately stopped. And then you're like, okay, I guess I got to shoot and get back on. But just out there nailing it, looking good. The blood's flowing in more places than one. Everybody's getting wet in the film and the viewers. Like, it's...
And the viewers because it's 3D? I remember when I watched that movie in 2010, I'm like, this is a lot. It's a lot. You're watching it. This is a movie you don't want to recommend it to a friend, man. Like, it's got, hey guys, let's get together and watch Piranha 3D. Like, they're not. It's going to be an awkward experience
Yeah, exactly.
until the jet ski scene.
It's pretty much like, hey, we're going to have meatball subs and watch Piranha 3D. I've made a lot of extra sauce. We're ready to go. And then you're like, you know what? Should have just done nachos tonight. Nachos and queso.
Man, you know what? I think you're right. A meatball sub is the absolute worst food to eat while watching Piranha 3D.
Oh yeah, there's not another food I could think of. It's got to be the meatball sub.
Nachos are safe because they're not like in my head. You're just holding this foot-long meatball sub.
Yeah.
Nacho one at a time, right? You're like the piranhas. One piranha is tough, but 100 piranhas are tougher. One nacho's not much, but 100 nachos with cheese, you're full.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, you don't think you are, and you keep going and going, and then it slowly hits you, and you're like, I can fight through this. And then it just grabs you out of nowhere, much like piranhas will grab you out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
See? There you go. Proof in the pudding.
All right, so wait, you're on your, let's see, which pick are you on? Are you on your last pick?
I think I'm on my last pick, yeah.
So you have 50 First Dates, Hitch, Hard Rain, and Expendables 2. Oh, wow, we're almost at the end of it here. All right, so who you got?
I almost don't want to pick it. But at the same time, I feel like I have to.
I hope you do.
And it's fool's gold.
Yes.
Now, the reason I'm picking this is they use a Yamaha jet ski.
Yeah.
Not many films, I mean, Piranha 3D, they hit it too, but not many films use a Yamaha jet ski. Everybody's on the Sea-Doo. Now, you can always tell when it's a Yamaha jet ski because there's a huge streak of water coming out of the back. It's like their little signal, like, hey, not only I'm on a jet ski, but hey, look at me, I'm on a jet ski. So anytime you're out there, if you see huge water shooting up the back like a geyser, that's a Yamaha. Anything else is a Sea-Doo or it's garbage, get it out of here.
Yeah.
But to see a Yamaha up front and close, I'm excited. Yay. B, again, we're jumping onto stuff. We're jumping from a jet ski onto a plane, onto the pontoon portion of a plane like that. And I'm for it. It's not the most graceful jump, right? He's kind of hanging on there. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible 6, 5, 4, one of the Mission Impossible.
Rogue Nation.
5, there we go. Bingo. Yeah. He's Rogue Nationing it, but I don't know. But the other thing is, too, it's nice is you got other guys hanging on a jet ski, just watching, hanging out, doing what they do. Wave runner.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see the elite jet skis out there. I'm not knocking Sea-Doos. I've rode Sea-Doos before, but I mean, the Yamahas, they got cup holders. Who needs a cup holder on a jet ski? Tell me who needs a cup holder on a jet ski.
The guy from Eastbound and Down, Kenny.
Kenny Powers.
Yeah, Kenny Powers does. What do you think?
That's fair.
But he's doing Sea-Doo. He does a lot of Sea-Dooing on lakes. So.
Yeah, that's true. You're not really getting into the dangerous territories of an ocean or a bay or even a river. Because a river, you don't know how long that river's going to go.
No, I mean, how are you going to get back?
Especially if you're going downstream and there's several dams or waterfalls. There's way too many variables with a river, and it's dangerous.
I do like the scene where Gemma flies off the jet ski because it hurts, but she'll be fine. I would say
it's a sting. It's a sting. Your sides kind of hurt a little bit. Once you get your air back, you're like, my pride's hurt more than anything else because I fell off the jet ski. But then, who in this world has not fallen off a jet ski?
Yeah, show me a man who hasn't fallen off a jet ski, and I'll show you a liar.
I'll show you a man who hasn't lived. A lying man that hasn't lived. A lying, liveless liar.
You know what my biggest problem with the jet ski is? You and I, we're making an action scene, right? And we're thinking to ourselves, okay, like Face Off, like let's make an action scene. what I like about boats and action scenes is you can jump off the boat and onto someone. You can jump to the side, you can jump to the back. Jumping off of a jet ski is not that easy, I would say. Looking good doing it, if that makes sense. Do you disagree?
Oh, no, I 100% agree, because if you look at a lot of these, they're riding jet skis. They're not the stand-up kind like you have in, Baywatch, right, with The Rock. He's blasting through. He's on a stand-up, right, so he can blast you, get there. A lot of people on rides, you would have to, while holding it, perch up onto the seat as if you were a gargoyle on a building looking at it, right?
Yes.
And you have to find the momentum to jump at just the right time, because, again, as soon as you let go of that throttle, you're done. You're not slowing down. You're not keeping the momentum. That's the ball game. So there's a lot at risk, and you gotta have a lot of really good core strength. I'm not gonna lie, Mark, I do not have great core strength. If like a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 6. 6 on the core strength. So I'm not jumping off anytime soon.
Yeah, me neither, man. And if I tried to jump to the side, it would push the weight off balance.
And you just tip and you fall in, and it's fun because all of a sudden we're in the water. Hey, we're having fun. Splish splash. Oh, look, a sea turtle. But for the most part, you want to nail it. You want to get on what you're trying to get onto and save the day and get the girl.
Now, I want to apologize here. I know there's a Cirque du Soleil show called Jet Ski Jump, but we're not those performers, Nick. You and I, we can't do those stunts like they do at Vegas, SeaWorld. We can't do that.
Absolutely not. No, I've never been able to choreographically jump off a jet ski to David Bowie's Starman. I can't do it.
Oh, man.
I can't do it.
Yeah, once I thought I could, so I tried out. It wasn't good.
But you know what, though? At least you tried, man. You're out there living your life. You're doing something. You realize you can't do it. It's okay, great. Let me put more effort into doing something else. And then you go off and do that.
After the audition, the person went, "You just direct a $20,000 jet ski." And I said, "Well, my bad." What?
Oh, that's it? I'll buy 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know my rank in Ireland? Oh, yeah. Well, let me let you know.
You mean I have to pay for this?
What's that over there?
Then you hear, I'm in the Caesar's Palace, the little river that goes through it.
Just hanging out. Every so often ducking under the water so they can't see you. It's that moment where you duck under the water. They come to the exact part where you are. They look left and look right. They don't bother looking straight down and seeing that you're there. Oh, no. Left, right, and then they both run off in different directions. You resubmerge. There's a woman looking at you. You got to share a wink, and then off you go.
And then you try not to hit the little bridges that go across.
Have you ever hit your head on those before?
Yeah, I have. And I embarrassed myself in Caesars before, man.
Ooh.
Oh, man. It was bad. I had a Von Dutch hat on. I was cruising.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2000.
So you were cool, is what you're saying.
2001. Jet skis, they used to hand them out to people. I bought a jet ski because I got a free Von Dutch hat in 2001. What?
Was it one of the wicker ones?
Yeah, it was. And both of the sides were up. It was crazy. Yeah. It was great. Oh, man. Bad investment, but the hat was good. I lost the hat, let's be honest.
Oh.
Well, jet skiing. But
at least you lost it that way.
Yeah, you're right. It went out happy. So
exactly.
So I got to close this out here. Wow. All right, so I just want to say, there's a couple scenes I want to talk about real quick. I talked about Deep Rising. I don't know. He just seems like he's too cool on that jet ski, and I don't like it. And then you have, let's see, Universal Soldier 2. The problem is they jump off their jet skis and get on a boat. So I can't draft as someone who ditches their jet ski. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's very fair.
Okay. And Waterworld, right? I know there's a cool scene where Costner ramps a boat and hits a henchman. Love that scene with the jet ski. But at the end, 3 jet ski people drive in a straight line and hit each other and blow up. You can't have that. That's jet ski fail 101. Can't do it.
It's a decrescendo for the scene.
I'm not going to pick Pacifier or Baywatch because I can't envision Vin Diesel or Dwayne Johnson on jet skis. Just can't do it. I just can't see it. It still doesn't work for me. Double Dragon, they're on a boat being chased by jet skis. The transporter refueled, he just drives in a straight line. That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Transporter 2. I like it, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like it that he finishes his chase on land. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like if it can start on land, but as soon as you hit that jet ski, it's got to end in the water. There's no dock, maybe on a pier or a wharf or a dock, but it can end and then you wash up on a beach. I'm okay with that, but there can't be a foot chase on a beach.
Exactly, and just watching him ramp it on a street and then the jet ski still catches up to a bus, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. So that leaves me with Big Mama's House 2. That's my fifth pick because I feel like it's really good improvisation on Big Mama's part, and when she is when Mama is riding it, Big Mama's House. I'm having trouble labeling Big Mama. Like, is it when it's always a he, but then there's Big Mama, but you call it Miss Doubtfire.
It's what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of the phrase I'm thinking of, but I know what you're getting at.
All right, so when Big Mama is on that thing, I just love how Big Mama, she looks very uncomfortable on it, but I love how she uses the jet ski to propel herself into the air, land on Kevin Durand, and then the jet ski, get this, knocks a few henchmen down to the ground, and then the jet ski goes back in the water where it should be. It's almost poetic. The jet ski scene in Big Mama's House 2. It respects jet skis. The scene makes sense. Yes, it's going in a straight line, but you take a jump on a dock, and then it propels it. I love it. And wait, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is when you use jet ski momentum perfectly. Big Mama timed this jump perfectly to land on the bad guy. That's like how you do it. Her core strength is 10.
Oh, 10.5 at that point. And the nice thing is too, it begins in the water, ends in the water. It's like this big circle of life. It's like this big quasi boomerang type thing where you start and you end in the exact same place, right? Like it's like you said, it's very poetic. It's not from a jet ski perspective. It's nice, and they give due respect to the jet ski.
I consider myself to be a jet ski cinema snob.
Okay.
And so I remember there's a couple like Pacifier and a couple like Piranha 3D. How's that gonna make a jet ski work? And I had a big cigar in my mouth, and I was, what was the other thing? Cigars and what? Milk? Yeah, it's cigar, and I was chugging milk.
Cigars, yeah. 2%.
Just chugging. A hot day, grumpy. But I gotta tell you, watching a couple of these, Piranha 3D, Shark Night, Big Mama's House 2, they really made me realize that there's a bigger jet ski world out there. And the scene isn't the longest, right? It's not Police Academy 3. But it doesn't matter. The heart of the scene is the jet ski. And the jet ski is the thing that gets the job done. So I got to give the scene to the jet ski. And I got to finish with that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what you're doing? You're doing the classic quality over quantity.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's how you got to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to come up with a jet ski pun to go with that, or same, but I can't do it. I couldn't think of anything. But yeah, I mean, I think we finished strong. So I have Piranha 3D, I have Shark Night, I have You Don't Mess with the Zohan, Big Mama's House 2, and Police Academy 3. And then you have, let's see, Fool's Gold, Hard Rain, Hitch, 50 First Dates, and Expendables 2. We're looking good.
It's a tough one. You can't lose. You honestly can't lose with either one.
Man. So here's what we're going to do. The day after you listen to this episode, I'm going to put the poll up on Movies, Films, and Flicks. It doesn't matter. Whoever, no one loses because jet skis win. So
exactly.
Go on there, vote with your heart, have fun. It doesn't, let's just have fun with it. Don't vote. Leave a comment. Say that this pick was so hard that it forced you to go buy a Sea-Doo and a Yamaha. Wait, sure. If we do that, if we convince you to go buy 2 jet skis, how would you feel about that, Nick?
I feel like as long as you sent an email saying, hey, I bought 2 jet skis. I need a friend for the other one. Here's where I live. I'm okay with it.
Oh, man.
I'm okay with it. I'll pitch in for gas. I'll be that guy. I'll extend an olive branch. Here's some gas money. Thank you for the fun and excitement and the joy.
When I was a child, I used to dream of going on The Price is Right and getting a jet ski for my final prize.
Nice.
You know? Little Mark not sleeping. Just thinking about jet skis. Yeah, what's that song by Three Doors Down? Oh, man. Oh, gosh. It's, like, I'm here without you, baby.
I think it's the name of the song. I think it's Here Without You.
I think about you, baby. That's about jet skis.
Easily.
His jet ski's at the dock, and he's at his home. Oh, man. It's a good...
3 doors down from the dock, from the jet ski.
Oh,
that's how far away it is. 100 Days have made me older, right? Since the last time I just saw your pretty face, opening lines of the song. It's 100 days. He's in winter right now, right? It's no longer summer. It's not jet ski weather.
Nope. You can't go on jet skiing on frozen lakes.
Well, you could try.
Yeah.
But you're going to hurt that jet ski.
Yeah. And, if you love your jet ski, you're not going to do it to it.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't treat your mother that way. So don't treat the jet ski that way. Don't try to take your mom out on a frozen lake and buzz around. No, you got to do it in the summertime.
What's that Matchbox 20 song? Like These Little Moments? That's also about jet skiing. You know that
I thought
song?
It was 3 a.m. I thought it's the middle of the night. He's lonely. He doesn't have his jet ski. Like.
You know that scene on Swingers when he's calling the voicemail? He's calling his jet ski.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect. When Adam Sandler is singing into his intercom system, right? He's thinking, I can let the jet ski up. But instead, he's singing to the elderly woman who then joins him for some assumed copulation.
And also, before we get out of here, one thing that annoys my wife constantly, and it's fair, she's awesome, but whenever she asks me what I'm thinking about, I always say swimming pools. Because in that movie Airheads, when the lady asks Adam Sandler what he's thinking about, he goes, swimming pools. And so that's whenever people ask me that question, they have no idea what I'm talking about. But hey, Mark, what are you thinking about? Swimming pools?
I tell you what, I haven't seen that movie in a while, but I can remember when Comedy Central would do reruns, and I'm just there watching it all day long.
Oh man.
All day long.
Steve Buscemi, Brendan Fraser should have done a jet ski action scene.
I don't know how he does it. He hasn't. You're telling me that there wasn't a chance in either of the Mummy films to get on a jet ski? Come on.
Okay. I would love now, Brendan Fraser's in Deep Rising. Could he pull off that jet ski scene?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. My thought is he won't play it as Treat Williams his performance was a treat, but he was clearly enjoying himself too much. He thought he was being a boss. I think Brendan Fraser would treat it more as being really scary, and he would get lucky by shooting things on the jet ski.
Oh, yeah. And his face is so much more expressive. You're going to be in the moment with him. You're going to feel every single feeling that he's feeling. You're going to go through every single emotion with him. And it's going to be that much more of a jet ski roller coaster ride.
If we could go back in time and be in a theater,
find a way.
Be in a theater with Brendan Fraser starring in Deep Rising, do you think at the end in a packed theater, everybody in the audience is going to have their arms out like they're riding a jet ski? They don't even know they're doing it. They'll just have their arms out. The entire theater in unison, looking like they're doing jet skis with their arms out in a theater.
Yeah, eyes closed. The credits are going, that song hits, and they're just eyes closed, put it out there. One or two people will peek, and they'll see that everybody else is doing it, and they realize, I don't want somebody to catch me peeking. So they'll hurry up and close their eyes again and make sure they're gripping tight. But everybody's there. And then they all just start floating around.
In the theater?
Yeah, everybody starts floating around. You saw Rocket Man, right? Yeah. They're all floating around in the club and everything. He could barely hold on to that piano. But I tell you what, everybody's going to hold on to them jet skis. Everybody.
Oh, I love it. Hey, do you have anything to plug before we get out of here, man? This was amazing. I'm so happy you joined me. Anything you want to promote?
I'm so thankful you invited me. One thing I do want to plug, I've been a guest recently on the Exploding Helicopter podcast with Will Slater. We recently talked about The Other Guys, Resident Evil Apocalypse. He was on a recent episode of your wonderful podcast, Deep Blue Seacast. I think it was chapter 12?
Yeah, with the helicopter blowing up.
Of course, the helicopter scene.
We should have brought him in for something different. We shouldn't have brought him in for that. We should have done something cheekier. What do you think?
It would have been funny if you gave him that scene, and then when you get there, like, hey, last minute change, here's the new scene, and then he just has to completely abandon all of his prep work.
Should have done it. That would have been beautiful.
And if it's okay, I want to plug one more thing. And edit point, if you want to edit this out, that's fine. One thing I do want to plug, my wife's cousin was on American Idol last year, and he released an album, did all this stuff. Well, her brother did a documentary about him. It's up on YouTube. It's free. It's called The Mirror Will Take Us Home. It's really cool. It's just an hour long. If you get a chance, check it out.
I'll put that in the show note. So when whenever I release it, so I'll make sure to promote the podcast and then send me that link, I guess, via email, and then I'll add it into the post.
Okay, cool.
So whenever people read about the description of the thing, they can click on it there.
Okay, cool.
This is awesome. Hey, man. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh my God, thank you so much for inviting me. Like, I have so much fun. Whenever you and I are on a podcast together, it's just, I have so much fun. Ever since the first episode, I'm like, I gotta hang out with this guy more. Orally, that sounded weird. Audio-wise, podcastingly, we need to hang out more, do something. But this was absolute blast, man. Anytime, anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Dude, we're like a sea turtle on a jet ski.
Right, dude. One of us just rides the other for a while. We have laughs, then we switch sides, and we have giggles. Like, we got a boombox in the jet ski. We're blasting Gary and the Rancors.
Oh,
yeah. We named it the Giamatti.
Oh, Giamatti. And if you want to know what we're talking about, listen to Deep Blue Sea, the podcast, episode 2, where we talk about Uncut Giamatti, and he just wants to get his boys home.
He's got it. Well, it's one of those things.
I'm not leaving until I get my boys home.
We gotta get them back. It's
All right, man. Well, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
All right. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for Nick Rehak, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.